Hello everyone, welcome back to our latest episode of Grime. In our last episode, we defeated the Giants of Ice and gained the ability to warp between stargates, which is one of the best abilities in my opinion. Now, we're going to head a bit of a run back and get a couple of stuff that we either left behind by choice or because we kinda didn't have the correct abilities to, actually explore the areas. Personally, I'm thinking of going Moon Nest, which is close to the unformed desert. But I think I will also go back to Lithic lower, so that we may find and defeat the Mad Rock Giant, since that's a mini boss I left behind, and he, to be honest, he's probably one of the toughest mini bosses in the game. To be completely honest, he is tough. He has a lot of health, even though his movements are simple, he do a lot. What the fuck? Okay then, I was just gonna say he does a lot of damage, but you know what? I will just teach you so you get me some harder. Let's go. One thing to note is that I was having a bit of issues actually fighting him, and I got a couple of like recordings of me trying to fight him, but it got kind of buggy in the middle, so I thought it's best not to show because it's it was just way too buggy and my microphone had issues. So that kind of stuff just happened. As I said, he does a lot of damage and it's not even funny. You saw how he just decimated my whole life with that. It's disgusting. It's simply disgusting to us. Let's kill that guy before he starts being an annoyance in the boss fight. Let's go again. The rock giants are always weaker if you hit them in the face. It does a 2-punch and then a jump. These wide area attacks are always actually the scariest because he generally just destroys your health with it. It's disgusting to say the least. And even if you absorb him, he does that all on you and does a lot of damage. It's so annoying. He is an annoying boss, to be honest. There we go. The second punch cannot be vulnerable. Now I can't absorb anymore, I can only reflect. Ouch. Let's heal up a bit. Oh, Jesus, if you think that. Come on. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, to say the least. Because it's like, it's kind of a dumb fight in the same way, but it's like, okay, you're kind of getting close. Heal. Just to be safe. Yo, fuck, we were so close. Alright, let's try that again. Let's hope for better results. I will show you guys the steps of attempts because they, to be honest, they feel kinda important just to show how difficult or how annoying an enemy or boss can be. Let's try that again. Fine, let's go. Okay, that's perfect. And wish I had stamina recovery much more easily. God, so much. He's such an annoying boss, like, so much health. Okay. I should... Okay. Oh, fuck me, I guess. I think they'll do damage just by spinning around off. I'm not even gonna bother because if he's going to damage like turning around, fucking that. Come on. So close. Come on. Yes. Jesus Christ, what an annoying boss. There we go. Breath capacity increased. Now we can heal twice before needing to heal again. I hate this boss so much, serious. It feels so clunky and having to hit it in the air feels so bad. I hate this. Jesus Christ, that was not funny. Which I hate that boss. Like, I am someone who tries to be positive about stuff I like, but you know, when I dislike something, I will also be open about it. So let's grow a bit more. X, yeah, sure. No, I could actually get a couple of stuff that I do not want, like this. I mean, it's good, but and also this, like it's 4 out of these two. You know what? I will fund this because I prefer to normal view, since you know it's just better. And this I will get. Yeah, sure. Now, how about we warp to the head shell? If I'm no mountainside. Yes. We will be defeating a couple of bosses that we have left behind, because either we could not reach them, this is the wrong place, so let's try it again, because we either could not reach it, or just because we did not have the actual abilities to reach him, or stuff like that. So let's go. There are 2 bosses that I'm looking for, one in Bluenest and one up here. The one up here I always end up coming here like way later because I just forget there's a boss here. So as they're living giants, we will be kinda underprepared for this one. But still, let's try our best. I say that let's try our best by taking damage from the first 2 enemies. Hello. What is it? Another foolish animal. Your kind should know to stay. Ah, that farm. Pebble under the broken sky. But no, not a pebble, the material. That's head. A spiral heart, a long last, the code that foretold your coming, and with great joy. Yet I knew we should fear it. So this enemy is actually like going to be a normal enemy in a and not a mini boss in a much more difficult area that we will see later. Let's move a bit. Yeah, dodge that and observe that. Dodging. But obviously the normal versions will not be as strong as this one. If keeps doing a couple of the same moves, you can just keep pulling him narrow. But if you absorb him, you can see that he does that kind of move. So okay, we're taking just a bit of damage. It's not that bad because we still can heal. Watch that. Okay. Coming down. One fighter. Gotcha. And there we go. Since this is a mini boss that's actually based on normal enemies that fight later, it feels kinda weird. So, what is the button to actually walk slowly? Oh shit, I do not have it. Can't do the slowly walk. Oh, but I can get this. Level and dust. So we can do the slow walk. Get this as well. Unformed body. What the? Oh, that's because that's a slope. Right, so let's quickly get that and then we'll just deal with it later. Because I know at going all the way through there will be... Nope, I don't want to... Okay. Because there is a hunter's point, if I'm correct, and also a good stuff, and a full body, if I'm correct. So what increases? Oh yeah, I'm going to increase you later. This is true. How much this costs? Only one. I will lose a bit of maximum health just to get this. In the beginning and here is the only two times that you need this ability, to be honest, of walking slowly. I kinda hate it, to be honest. The fact that you actually need this stupid, to say the least, abilities that is not worth at all to get. The reason why I got the 3-cost one that gives everything, all your ardor. Oh, come on. Why did it fall? So... Oh, god damn it. The reason why is because since we do more damage with higher ardor, that means we can still do more damage if we inflict high, because we are not losing half of ardor and automatically losing the huge amount of buff. Yes, we take damage if we lose ardor if we take damage, but the thing still stands. It's the fact that we can still just take it slow and have no issue with it. So, let's walk slowly. It's going to be annoying to say the least because this part is long, but whatever. I will be here because the items that you get are really good. Now, ardor is really important because, you know, it makes so you get more mass, which in turn makes it so that you can get a lot more stuff. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's great. A crimson ichor. And that's it, right? Oh, Jesus, I fell right into the maw of the block. There we go. Now just doing that is perfect, to say the least. Crimson ichor, we can... It's just more hunter's points, which is always great. Now let's also break this, so we can get lots of mass. Unfortunately, the mass you get is not from items such as that, does not increase based on ardor, otherwise it would be amazing, to be honest, it would be great. Oh yeah, I didn't use the actual item. So let's just... Force. A lot of force. Force is really important, to say the least. So there we go. Frames the micro, point games, and let's go again. So just we can get back our 10% health because 10% is really great. And let's now we can continue exploring the Moform Desert because down here we can go check the Gloom's Nest much more closely and get ourselves a couple of goodies. Yeah, I knew it. We're getting a lot of armor by just killing basic enemies, so this is great because we need a lot of armor to get our damage buff back. Ouch. Here was the tongue brute, if I'm correct. So let's just heal just to be safe. Down here were a lot of explosives, and yes, we're back in the groups. Now we can just pull that back and yep, break that open. Now we can continue exploring. It was as simple as having the ability to pull. These guys carry explosives on their back, and it's annoying as hell. Let's recover health. Jesus, I hate this. That you need to pull stuff towards you to open the path. But if you pull it, it's, you know, going to explode on you. There. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Volatile orb in quite an amount. Okay, let's get some breath back. A statue. Okay, we're getting a couple of breath here and there. But here is a surrogate. Yep, there he is. And also this blood metal sharpened. Critical bosses today, guys. I hope you guys have fun with this because I'm certainly having. I really like this game in a lot of ways. It's just there are a couple of things that make me mad. But all in all, I like this game a lot. And here we have Jaws tag. Gotcha. Gotcha again. Okay, half health already. Oh jeez, I did it. Okay, we can only reflect now. Come on. Gotcha. But if you reflect, it goes back to the ground, so I'm thinking if it's even worth it to actually reflect his attacks. Yeah, because that way I can hit him more times before he actually goes underground. Ouch, but I should not just take the hits either. And that, there we go. Breath capacity increased. We got the max breath capacity right at this moment that we can get. However, oh, hello there. Forgot how this is connected. I did all of that at the boss fight, but I still died to a basic enemy. Oh god. Yeah, it's whatever, to be honest. It doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot. It bothers me a lot! Jesus. Okay, that was a lot of explosions. That's why I kinda hate this place, because of the shit ton of explosions this place has. And all these orbs that I despise. Off. You as well. You as well. Just want the item. Face slasher. Ooh, it's a weapon. Finally, it's not a consumable. Let's check our weapons just to... Oh, we can't choose it. Oh, we need a lot of dexterity and resonance. That's why I kinda dislike this. But whatever, I hope this, like, is resolved on the next one. Because I have a lot of cool weapons and I'll be like, oh, whatever, I'm not even able to have the ability to use them, so I just prefer the reliable. Ouch. Arrow. Okay, we only remove a little chunk of his stuff. Up and okay. There we go. We can go through here. Jesus, it exploded itself. Thanks for destroying the bomb. Let's get this. Oh, sorry, pressed the wrong button. Checking the time of the recording. Ouch. Okay. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Alive. God. That's a lot of bullshit. Especially when you get stone knocked when you fall. We're taking a lot of L's today. But we got a bunch of W's as well by just, you know, actually getting a lot of the ref things. Okay, let's... Ouch. Absorb. And absorb again. Yeah, now I'm going to absorb your punch. Fuck you. So, ouch. Okay. Okay, fine, all your little guys are dead, so you can shut up and die now. Come on. Gotcha. 1 point gained. By why? It was genuinely just worth it for the... Oh yeah, there is also US bound. This whole area feels a lot more dark than it should be. You will stay still? Thank you. 2 out of 3. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, there's something here. Yes, this is the strongest version of... Yes, blood metal chunk. That's the best one. There's only a couple of these around the map. And we got Breakthrough Shard. And we are in the Yearling, a place that we revisited in our first episode. First E with wire? Or it's year, as I've been saying. Okay, this dog, this place. Quite a lot of help. Let me just run away a bit and heal. There's a target close by. Fine. I'm correct. Gotcha. There we go. Come on, doggy. You can do it. Hit me. There we go. get this as well. A couple of names. Perfect glaive. Let's check if I can even use that. Not at all. Knew it. That's why this kind of sucks, because even if you get a new weapon, you kind of already know if that you're not going to be able to use it. Gotcha. You want? I can just break him apart. There we go. More hit points. A lot of those actually. Blood metal shards. Oh, and we're going to. Oh god. Ow. Oh wait, again. Oh jeez. You know what? I will explore that later. So for now, I will bid you all goodbye, and thank you all so much for watching. We did got a lot of L's and taken a lot. We got a lot of L's taken, and but we also got a couple of W's. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I bid you all goodbye, and yeah, comment anything that you want me to talk about in the next episode and things like that, as I already always said. Thank you so much, and goodbye.